Alrighty, in this video, I'm going to be talking about what is wrong with Call of Duty right now. What can they do to make their game better? Overall, why is it failing? How bad is it right now, and why is it just doing overall so bad in numbers? It's dropped 30% since launch, which is a huge player base on Steam. We can't see PlayStation, Xbox, or Battle.net because they don't let us, which doesn't surprise me. If they're not letting you see, it's probably not looking very good. But let's jump into it. First, I want to talk about this playlist here. You got so many. Besides these at the bottom, nobody's playing these unless you're just starting, which a lot of people aren't. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 different playlists. This one is just temporary for Christmas, which will be taken out fairly shortly here. But otherwise, we have 6. You have Battle Royale Standard. You need that. You only need 1 Resurgence. You don't need these right here. The 1, 2, and 3. You don't need these right here. Like, you could easily just keep it rotation. This right here is drawing people away, which I mean, it also brings people in, but you can easily just put it into rotation, or just leave it like this and just take rotation out. There's no point in having rotation when you could just have these. That's what I don't understand about it. First off, second, who plays Plunder just to level up weapons? I guess got to keep that in, but overall, put Plunder on Resurgence Island here, Rebirth Island, put it on there, make it more fun for people. And lastly, ranked play. Don't start that. As you can see, I'm only plat 2. I've barely played any games this season, but if you go to the top 250, let's see, until there's so many people in here that are pros. Like, the top 10 right here are all pro players. 11, 12, 13, you got so many pro players. You get lower, you get these people that you don't even know, which, yes, it's fine to have people you don't know, but a lot of them are hacking. I've run into so many hackers playing this. Like, the anti-cheat needs to get put in better. There's the anti-cheat in this game right now is very bad, horrendously terrible. Like, it needs to be good. Valorant bans multiple accounts every single day. Hackers are just going to make a new account. Warzone, it's free. But even the problem in multiplayer, you're having hackers run into pro players, and it's like something needs to be done. Having all these big name streamers like Nadeshot, ZLaner, all these big streamers just quitting, and that's going to continue to happen unless Activision can just pull something out of their magic hat and fix it miraculously, which will not happen until they start addressing all these issues, like actively, not just tweeting about it and not getting to it. You're gonna need to fix these servers because these servers are terrible. Like, the amount of packet bursts that you get in these servers is just absolutely insane. I play on good Wi-Fi. I'm on Ethernet. I play on everything good. You got pro streamers and stuff who play on fiber optic and they're getting lag. It's insane. Like, this game has so much potential with Classic Prestige coming back. Different weapons like this here. You got different wild cards in this game. It's so good on what they are doing right now to make this game good, but there's so many problems that they have yet to address. What they need to first do is make a good anti-cheat. Then after they make the anti-cheat, they need to make the servers better. Those are the main 2 things they need to do. After that, to make Warzone better, just take it away completely from Black Ops 6 and make it its own separate Call of Duty title. Just name it Call of Duty Warzone and make it like Fortnite. It's free and it's not alongside whatever the yearly launch is for these games. You could do yearly launches every time, but make it like Warzone 1 again. Its own separate title, its own separate game. That's what it needs to be. And with that, I think it would be very good and helpful, because every time, you got all these different studios working together, I guess you could put it. They probably hate working with each other, but they have to. And every year, it's the same thing. But the game releases, it's good, there's bugs. They spend time patching all those bugs. But then after they spend time patching all those bugs, you finish all the bugs. Now it's like, okay, we got to go back into content for the game now. You have no time. The yearly cycle's over. You got to make a new game now. So you barely have any time to do anything with this. Like, it's insane. Like, it's really bad on whoever plans this stuff. Like, you run into hackers every day. You see it. It's like, okay, you're gonna run into hackers. Don't get me wrong. You're gonna run into hacker every single day. It's insane. But games are games. Hackers are gonna come in. It's it's a game, it's gonna happen. But they did a lot of good things so far with this game, and I feel like this Black Ops 6 could be a very good game with Omni movement. They have to address some of the problems that they have in the game right now and actually actively fix them. It's like you have so many good things. Like, okay, Battle Pass is fine. You can continuously release stuff in the store. I don't care. You could release whatever you want in the store, but fix your game, Like some cool looking stuff, like that's cool. You got this one that's cool little sniper. But when they're releasing stuff like this and not fixing the game, it's like, okay, I don't care anymore. Actually, like no one's gonna buy this stuff, and then that is when they will fix their game. When all the sales drop, they aren't making money anymore. That's when they're gonna fix their game, and then they're not gonna fix anymore until sales drop again, and they're gonna continuously do that because all they want is money. They're a business at the end of the day. That's what they want. But if they want to continuously keep player base happy, just fix the servers. Fix the anti-cheat, make Warzone a separate game, make Black Ops 6, and the yearly launch is a separate game from it. Make Warzone 1 the actual Warzone. Add back Verdansk, add back like another map, could be Blackout. Do a rotation and make a competitive scene for Warzone. Warzone would thrive then, and then you just after that's all done, you can focus on multiplayer release every year. You only need one studio working on Warzone, and if they listen to player feedback, Warzone will thrive, and you can have the other stuff thriving. You could even throw DMZ if you want into Warzone. You have DMZ, Big Map, and Resurgence, and then ranked play alongside Big Map, and you could try here and there do a ranked play of Resurgence, like Fortnite has all the different ranked modes, creative. All these players are still playing it. You could make it so Warzone, you could throw bots in there. I don't suggest doing that, but if player base is low and ranked is higher, throw some bots into pubs. Because if I'm playing pubs, I don't want to have to be going against Prime Optic Dynasty out there and shooting against them. No, I want to just relax and play the game in pubs. So add some bots. It's pubs. It's not ranked. If you want to play against real people, play in ranked. That's what I think you should do. But at the end of the day, they're going to do whatever they want most for their money and whatever going to help them. But that's what I think they need to do to fix this game.